Welcome to my channel Cherish Physics. Subscribe my channel and keep watching. Today let us see TET Paper 2 exam previous year question and answers. First question. Which one of the following is the weakest force among the fundamental forces of nature? The answer is gravitational force. Second question. Electrostatic induction is used in dash. The answer is Van de Graaff generator. Third question. Nichrome wire is used as the heating element because it has. The answer is has high melting point. Fourth question. Sound travels faster in dash. The answer is solids. Fifth question. Dash acid cannot be stored in glass or silica bottles as it attacks bottles. The answer is hydrogen fluoride HF. Sixth question. Which among the following is a raw material for photosynthesis and also a byproduct of photosynthesis? The answer is option B, oxygen. Seventh question. Light year is the unit of dash. The answer is distance. Eighth question. Find the odd one out. The answer is option B, cotton. Ninth question. If a body is charged by rubbing it, its weight will dash. Option A may slightly increase or slightly decrease. 10th question. 1 square decimeter is equal to dash. The answer is option B, 10 to the power minus 4 square decameter. 11th question. Kilogram per second is an equivalent unit of dash. The answer is Newton per meter. 12th question. Unbearable noise pollution reaches the threshold of pain level when sound intensity reaches dash. The answer is 120 decibels. 13th question. The pressure of fluids is measured using dash unit. The answer is all the above. 14th question. Which among the following metals possesses highest electrical conductivity? The answer is option D, silver. 15th question. Convention takes place with the change in which of the following physical properties? The answer is option C, density. 16th question. Silver bromide decomposes into silver and bromide when it is dash. The answer is exposed to sunlight. 17th question. Which one of the following is a form of energy? The answer is option A, heat. 18th question. Out of the following, only one that is not a measure of length is dash. The answer is option D, radian. 19th question. Lightning arrestor works on the principle of dash. The answer is option C, action of points. 20th question. Condition for total internal reflection is dash. The answer is option D, Angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. 21st question. As the mass of the body increases, the force of friction dash. The answer is option B, increases. 22nd question. Decibel is dash. The answer is used to measure the intensity of sound. 23rd question. A light ray is incident on a transparent material X which is in contact with another transparent material Y. The reason for the ray to all in emerging out through Y is dash. The answer is option B. X is a denser medium and the angle of incidence is less than the critical angle. 24th question. Distillation is a process in which dash. The answer is option C. Evaporation and condensation go simultaneously. 25th question. When n resistor of equal resistances are connected in series and parallel, the ratio of effective resistance of series and parallel is dash. The answer is option B. N squared is to 1. 26th question. Which one of the following is correct? Option A. The symbol for SI unit of current is capital A. 27th question. The distance travelled by a body is directly proportional to time taken. Its speed is dash. The answer is option B, constant. 28th question. Which one of the following is a ferromagnetic substance? The answer is option B, nickel. 29th question. Condition to achieve total internal reflection between water and air is dash. The answer is option A. 1 and 3 are correct. That is, light must travel from water to air, that is denser to rarer medium, and angle of incidence I inside the water must be greater than the critical angle C. 30th question. Which of the following statements are true? The answer is option D, 1 and 4. That is, in a rainy day, sound travels faster, and in a moist air, the water vapor quantity is more and its density decreases. 31st question. Gases produced during lightning are dash. The answer is option D, 1 and 4. That is NO2 and NO. That is nitrogen dioxide and nitric oxide. 32nd question. The correct order of reactivity of metals towards water is dash. The answer is option B. Sodium is greater than calcium, which is greater than magnesium. 33rd question. Which one of the following coal products is used in the manufacture of naphthalene balls? The answer is option C, coal tar. 34th question. An alloy used in manufacturing aircraft parts is dash. The answer is duralumin. 35th question. Metal pipes used to carry water sometimes burst in the winter because water expands when it freezes. 36th question. If a prism having an angle of prism A, angle of deviation D, angle of incidence I, and angle of emergence E is kept in the minimum deviation position, which of the following statement is true? The answer is option C. I equal to E. That is, angle of incidence is equal to the angle of emergence. 37th question. If many resistors of different resistances are connected in parallel, the effective resistance is dash. The answer is option D, lesser than the least value of given resistance. 38th question. Find out the wrong statement with regard to Bohr atom model. The answer is option D is the wrong one. If an electron jumps from one stationary state to another, it does not absorb or emit radiation. 39th question. Pressure at a point inside the liquid does not depend upon. The answer is the shape of the container. 40th question. Light travels through a glass plate of thickness T and having refractive index N. A ray of light travels from air into glass. If c be the speed of light in air, the time taken by the light to travel this thickness of glass plate is dash. The answer is Nt divided by c. Let us see the solution. We know the refractive index formula n equal to c divided by v. From that v equal to c divided by n. The time taken formula is the distance divided by speed, which is equal to t divided by v. Substitute v equal to c divided by n. We get n into t divided by c. 41st question. Backlight is a product of reaction between dash. The answer is option B, phenol and methanol. Methanol is nothing but formaldehyde. 42nd question. Order of reactivity of alcohol towards sodium metal is dash. The answer is option B, primary is greater than secondary, greater than tertiary. 43rd question. Curd is a colloidal solution of dash. The answer is option B, liquid in solids. 44th question. Silver coins contains dash. Option B, Ag and Cu. That is silver and copper. 45th question. To initiate artificial rains, the clouds can be seeded with dash. The answer is option D, solid carbon dioxide. 46th question. The number of oxides that are possible with nitrogen is dash. The answer is option C, 6. 47th question. The element dash is a constituent of chlorophyll. The answer is option D, magnesium. 48th question. Reverse osmosis is different from osmosis in the following aspects. The answer is option A, 1 and 2, that is pressure to be applied and energy needed. 49th question. The correct ascending order of the calorific values of the fuels is dash. The answer is 50th question. A combustion is said to be incomplete if dash. The answer is option C. The combusting substance produces carbon monoxide. 51st question. Board is not the result of dash. The answer is option A, death of terrestrial animals. 52nd question. Which among the following has the lowest first ionization energy? The answer is option D, sodium, Na. 53rd question. The number of moles of solute per kilogram of solvent is called dash. The answer is option D, molality. 54th question. Which of the following is optically active? The answer is option B, lactic acid.